happy Tuesday. Happy Tomboy Tuesday. Welcome in. Also, I had no idea the music was this fucking loud. What the fuck, bro? The music is a little bit. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it is on my end. I'm gonna put it down a little bit. Okay. Motherfucker. It's so fucking loud. Stupid computer. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna change the screen now. Ready? Ready?
Come.
Hi. I forgot how long that transition. That was fucking loud, bro. That was really loud. Great. Now everyone's saying come. Now everyone's thinking of come. Good job. Good job, everyone. Wow, why did you come so loud? I don't come loud. I come like every other extraterrestrial life form. I come in peace and quietly. It was just for that transition, okay? I'm not gonna put it for the other ones because it's kind of loud. Who's peace and who's quietly? I don't know. I've never known peace and quiet. I was just kind of lying there to seem a little bit more feminine and girly and how do you say it? Appealing? I don't fucking know, bro. I'm trying to woman over here, okay? I'm trying to woman here. But I speaking of womaning, I know you guys are tired of hearing it, but you're in my stream now, okay? So I'm gonna talk about whatever I want. I am in that time of the month, and I am so horny and also want to kill myself at the same time. Also, I'm in a lot of pain, so it's like a bunch of different things going at once. No wonder sometimes I understand why like certain women are like super bitchy without like, you haven't done anything to them. But also, I don't do that myself, so fuck those bitches. But I understand it. Like, I am not in the best mood because of all these things, but it's not really anyone's fault. And I almost didn't stream because I was in kind of a funky mood. I'm just like, dude, these cramps are killing me. And it's like, the best way to describe it, it's like a sharp punch in the gut, like every other 5 minutes. well, another welcome in. So absolute torture, got it. Yes, similar. Eh, just, like, if someone randomly punched you in the gut every 5 minutes, or like every other 10 minutes, you would probably be pretty moody. you would probably be you would probably act a little bitchy towards everyone else. But yeah, I try not to take it out on other people, but I totally understand that now. I used to think that a lot of the I used to think that like the period pains and like the cramps and all of that monthly stuff. Uh, I used to think that like my friends were exaggerating it, that they were like, being dramatic, or just were making up excuses to like skip school sometimes. But that's not the case. I just got really lucky. I just got really lucky growing up, I guess. And for some women, they don't really experience like cramps and mood swings, and like they don't get like super sick from their time of the month. Uh, Way up until they're like much well, not much, but like as you get older, it gets worse, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So now, so so now that I'm older, I definitely do feel them. Um, and they hurt like a motherfucker. They hurt so much sometimes. So I feel like this is low Kirk karma for thinking that my friends were probably lying and being dramatic. They would be like, yeah, I don't want to do anything today because I can hardly get out of bed. The cramps are too much, and I was just like, I just don't want to do anything. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I totally get it now. I remember this one chick in high school, nicest person, and they're always smiling. Then one Friday, she did a complete 180. Me and my friend looked at each other and responded with, okay, yeah, see you Monday. Come Monday, and she was so happy and shit again. Probably on her period. I mean, it's not always the case, but I totally understand it now. Like, it's a stereotype for a reason, bro. And I do see both sides, because I really don't blame. I don't blame women for being in a bad mood when it feels like they're like being punched in the gut every other 5-10 minutes. Hi, Crystal Queen. I was already bitchy without the punch in the gut. Yeah, see? So, can you imagine how some women feel now? Imagine being already a bitch, or being already kind of bitchy, but then you are in constant pain, you have random cramps, heat flashes. It's just, of course, you're gonna get a lot more bitchier. Of course, it just makes sense. No wonder so many women are masochists. They are conditioned monthly by painfully horny torment. I'm not a masochist, though. I cry in those situations. I used to be like, there's like a lot of, I wanna say it personally, from experience, I know a lot of women that are into masochism, or into like degradation, or uh, a bit of pain. But if you put me in those situations, I would just straight up probably start crying. you would probably you would probably lose your boners so fast. I mean, unless you're into that, I guess. If you're into making girls cry, I guess not. But whenever I've had any sort of like uh any sort of um like flirting, or sexting, whenever I'm put in a situation where the other person doesn't give me a heads up and they like randomly start being super super aggressive in trying to be like all dumb daddy wants to degrade you type shit. Like, no, bro. I lose interest so fucking fast. My shit, literally, like the cartoons of when like people try really hot or sour things and their whole face just like folds onto itself. That's basically what my pussy does whenever someone is like super aggressive or like sexually, like right off the bat dominant with me. It just, dude, my pussy just like sucks into itself, into the like this, I don't know, this dry desert dimension is where it gets sucked off. Whatever messages, so yeah, I'm not that fucked up to be honest. Don't cry, cause I'll cry too. Yeah, no, I can't be the one in the receiving end of degradation. Uh, however, I don't mind being the one doing the degrading. Of course, if like it was someone that really likes that, and we have that type of relationship. I also don't want to just like be dominant towards anyone, any random person that I don't know. I don't know how those people do it. I really don't know how like the fucking e-girls or e-boys or like reply guys go around just talking to strangers and being like, "Hey baby, let me let me hold the leash for you," or some shit. Like, it's so fucking cringe, bro. Hi Mike, welcome in. How am I feeling? I'm feeling hot. Quite literally, I think I have a fever right now. I think I have a fever right now. Or a hot flash. I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one it is. But I actually, right before starting stream, I took some some Tylenol, so I should be okay, you know. And it's not like you can make me any extra retarded at this point, so hopefully it'll just help me with the pain management. Hi, Butcho. 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 Butcho, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I did watch Monday Night Raw last night, but I kind of forgot what happened. I was falling asleep. Only because I started it really late. I know they're in Germany and they had the broadcast at 2 p.m. But because I wasn't used to it, I forgot about it. So I didn't see it throughout the day. And when I remembered, it was already the whole thing aired, and I started watching it at like 10. We had that AJ Styles and Gunther match. I think it was the final, the the main event, and it was really good. I knew Gunther was gonna win though. And Rhea and Io Sky, they coined their tag team name. I think they call themselves Rio, which kind of sounds like a Street Fighter character. Rio, Rio. It's like it's so close to Ryu. I didn't like how Gunther fake tapping out to win. Yeah, that sneaky little bug. I wasn't really expecting that one out, honestly. But hey, it's professional wrestling, okay? Everything goes. Whatever whatever they decide to do, it it becomes professional wrestling, okay? To say hello, but magic tonight, so I won't be staying. Enjoy stream. Hi, Passply. Good luck in your matches. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Um, I won't be. I won't be streaming very long. today either, cause uh, I'm still feeling like I don't know. I don't feel very sick, but I also feel sick. So um, I'm not sick enough to stay in bed all day, but I am sick enough to be uncomfortable, like in discomfort sometimes. My hair is so clean. I don't know. Huh? You're autocorrect? Thank you for the resub box. Thank you, thank you. I just figured that a shorter stream would be better than no stream, cause then when I don't stream, the days start feeling longer than usual. And it's kind of like, I feel like at this point it's kind of become routine to the point where on the days that I don't stream, I feel like they are so much longer because I just spend them doing boring dog woman adult stuff. Unless I'm playing a video game, which I do want to do more of. And yes, I did see the Marvel Rivals season update event or whatever you want to call it. I'm so glad that they're getting rid of the resource rumble mode. Holy shit. That mode was so fucking ass, bro. It's going to be gone on Friday. Finally. I fucking hate that mode. Also, Deadpool is fitting into all three categories. He's going to be a vanguard, duelist, and a strategist. And I am really sad. I'm really sad that they changed some of the team ups. Although I'm really excited about the Deadpool and Jeff one. It looks really cute. Deadpool's the anchor for their team up, and Jeff throws a plushie that like acts like a water gun, no, like a sprinkler. Yeah, it's like a sprinkler. So you throw a plushie and it acts like a sprinkler and it heals and damages the enemy team. It heals your team, damages anyone in the enemy team that's nearby. It's so cute. It's so cute. I hope Deadpool can give Jeff a knife. That would be really cool. Go to crime, son. Here's a knife. Short stream, long stream, we're happy to spend whatever time we get with you, even if you are pretty stinky. Aw, you're not so bad yourself, nerd. Even if you are kinda stinky. I think you're smelling yourself. I don't know why you're calling me stinky. I think it's you're just smelling yourself. Unicorn plushies and bubbles everywhere, bro. He's like, I don't know, was it his MVP screen or something? The way that he's just like, the way his assets and everything else is on full display. Also, they made him like really danky looking. My dude looks like he's been hitting up the gym. He looks like, yeah, he looks like he's been like a little bit roided up. Do you think Rivals Deadpool has been hanging out with Liver King? He's really big, bro. I'm not used to like Deadpool not looking that slim like this. So fun to play like a character that levels up throughout the fight. Sounds insane. Yeah, I did see that. What the fuck? He plays so much more different than any character currently on the roster. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know. I guess I'll have to play him a couple of times to really decide, but I don't know if He's gonna be one of my main characters. He's really cool and funny, but dude, that whole leveling up in game and having to be able to change classes and stuff, I'm just like, man, that seems like a lot. I hope his kit is not overwhelming. I mean, I feel like at the beginning it might be for everyone, but I just hope he's not like a hard character to learn, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It might be the beginning of your day, but I hope it goes well. And you have a wonderful rest of the week. Oh, thank you. It's not really the beginning though, it's like 6 p.m. here. But it does feel like a very slow day for me. I didn't work today. Um, I'm a little bit sick, so I took some time off. I think it's very apparent too when I have more free time or when I'm not working because I post a lot more tweets. Like whenever you see me tweeting constantly or posting a lot, I'm either killing time at work or I am at home and I am on my I'm doing some like unemployed behavior online. Soft boiled eggs. I am still so fucking confused about that. Can we look at that really quick? I have no idea what the fuck this chart means or like what the fuck is going on here. Hold on. Hold on. This has been like passing through my timeline a couple of times now. I I don't know. I don't know how they compiled this poll list, but it's wacky as fuck, man. It's all over the place. Okay, let's look at it here. It says this is the most attractive trait in men. Okay, you guys ready for it? I'm pretty sure you've seen it go around. Yeah. Okay, let me fix that. Wait, no. Wait. Okay. There you go. There we go. Posting memes that have me almost choking to death on my lunch. I don't even remember what I posted. I was at some point I was just saying whatever was coming up, like coming to my mind, and you can tell by the way that those posts came out. One soft boiled egg, one girlfriend, please. Okay, so most attractive men's traits, okay? Number one is being in a relationship. 134%. What are these studies from, by the way? Let's see if I can find the source after we go through this. But okay, number two is believe in astrology. That's insane. I thought if a guy knew what astrology was about, it meant that he's ran through. Like he's been with so many women that he actually knows what the fuck astrology is about. That dude is ran through. I don't know why it's number two. I guess women like man horse. Or bisexual dudes, I don't know. Maybe they like astrology a lot too. I don't fucking know. I'm just like skateboarding from my house while eating soft boiled eggs and listening to an astrology podcast. Performative male final boss. Xenos fan right there. Performative male final boss. They got to be from the worst people. It has to be, but I kind of like. I do believe that a majority of these people had to be women because the number one attractive trait of a man being in a relationship is so fucking true. It's I've experienced that myself, and I know friends and other women that have experienced it. Believe it, I don't know what astrology really even is about. You know? Like sometimes. Sometimes, I'll like. I've been to a couple of like. Okay, you know what? Easiest way to say it without like saying too many details. I've had my cards read. I've done astrology and stuff, and I had no idea. I had no idea what the fuck any of that shit meant. I was, I was, I was like, oh, okay, that's good to know. Wow, you're really good at this. That's one way to win over women, by the way. If they're really into astrology, you just gotta like pretend to listen and be like, wow, just be fucking amazed. Just be like, whoa, I didn't know the cards could tell you that. That's so cool. I totally believe in that. and 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 you know, you make them happy, but have I learned anything? Yeah, not really. I still don't know what astrology really is, if I'm being honest. It's literally believing that the alignment of stars millions of light years away has tangible effect on your personality. It's bullshit. Yeah, I mean, but you don't want to tell a woman that. Come on now, are we trying to get laid here or not? I'm not gonna stoop that low. Is crazy. You know, you don't have to chat. You don't have to stoop. You don't have to go that low. I will do it for you. Okay? Don't worry. I'll save you. I'll save you from these awful women that believe in astrology, chat. Send them my way. I'll listen. I'll let them read my cards all they want. Something about. Oh, what made you guys think that my bar was any high? Well, what made you guys think that the bar wasn't low for me? Something about charging the energy in the crystal with the power of the stars. Like in Dark Crystal. Seski! Kill the Gelfling! Gelfling! Gimme Gelfling! Gelfling! I must drain their life source. Fuck that, I'm going lower. See, there's some people in chat willing to go low. I like that. You know, these are the type of people that are in the front lines. If my bar is low as fuck, I'll just be cracking jokes. The bar is low for her because she's short. Oh my god. Just stop making short jokes, stop. My length might be. Wait. My length. That sounds wrong. It sounds like I'm gonna talk about like my penis size now. No, stop. I may be small, but I have big PP energy, bro. Okay, I probably got like a bigger PP than most of you guys in here. Let me prove it right fucking now. I guarantee you, this size that I get is going to be like double digits. Double digits for sure. I'm feeling big PP. Let's go. Dude, what the fuck? What? I can't believe it. I got micro penis size. 8 inches? Crazy. Now how am I gonna get an astrology baddie to go out with me? God damn it, stop. Stop doing the pee-pee command and flexing your big pee-pees in front of me. That... You know what I mean. Stop, shut the fuck up. Fox. Ooh, 2-incher, 5-incher, ooh. You're getting some inches nerve now. You're getting some inches nerve now. I shouldn't have gotten too cocky. Shouldn't have gotten. We're bigger than. No, you're not. No, you're not. I am so big and big and tall. Look. Look how big I am now, huh? I'm so big, I could probably eat most of you guys now. No. 19 inches, just like Venom. Dude, now you're just like throwing buzzwords around. Stop saying my husband's name in chat. I don't want to get so horny I black out. You guys are gonna think that like there's something wrong with me. You're just gonna hear me fall and probably wonder what the fuck happened. But I've said it many times. If I faint, it's probably because I got so horny that all of the blood from my brain rushed all the way down between my thighs, and it made me pass out. Sister, I'm not. Why are you guys talking? What? You guys act like I'm some sort of fucking like big coated meat slinging pervert. You guys. You wish. You wish I flashed you with my affection, bro. Okay? But I'm saving that for your mom. A proposal? Can we be in a relationship so I can get a woman? I can learn astrology myself. I'll figure out the house situation. I've downloaded Slack. Slack? The fuck is Slack? I make good soft boiled eggs. I'm hip, so I can. I am tutor, parent. I skate and I am balding. Oh, damn. Okay, wait. We got a dreamboat in chat over here. You skate and you're balding? I don't know. You might be too good for me, man. I don't know about that. I mean, you're doing a lot of stuff here, and what do you get in return? You get half of a woman. I'm not even fully a woman. Okay, wait, biologically, yes, I am a woman. But I didn't grow up like woman. It feels like I'm learning how to woman recently, honestly. Like I I literally just started wearing dresses less than a year ago. And now I'm learning how to bake. So give me a couple more years. I don't know. I don't think I don't think I would make a good housewife yet. Fantastic Demon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Just like that one nerd in Ben Wilder too, with the big peen that would pass out when he got an erection because his PP was too big. Yep, exactly that guy. I'm him. I'm him for real. Good enough for me. Born too late to impress a woman with his six kickflip. I mean, I would still be impressed. You can do a sick kickflip in front of me. I'll rate it. Sundries are on the menu. Yeah, I mean they're getting there for sure. I I think they're comfortable. I still feel kind of weird wearing them sometimes though. But then I'll like also be like, ooh, who is that mamacita? Yo, she got nice legs. She got a big booty. I'm a fan. But it took me some time to get here. Not gonna lie. From living my life as a man to to posting my butt on Twitter. It might not seem like it, but it was a bit of a journey to get there. Calvinator 2721, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You have 24 hours to grow booba enough to fill in the sundress. Quick, somebody get me fat right now. Somebody feed me right now. Oh, speaking of like getting fat, I got my 12 pack of Dr. Peppers today. So thank you for that. I'm so happy that I'm not gonna run out of Dr. Pepper anytime soon. I'm still using them as a reward system though, just to like get those extra 25 minutes of cardio. Aggressively searching Twitter. There's not anymore. There's no people started being really weird about my posts, and I was getting a lot of attention from people that only wanted to interact with me like sexually, which is, that's not, what a surprise, right? Like, you post your ass, people are gonna sexualize you. But that's not the problem. That's not my problem. Like, I never had an issue with people sexualizing me or calling me sexy or cute or like flirting with me. My main issue is when like that's all they do. Like, that's the only way they want to interact with me all day 24/7, and I'm just like, bro, I might be a dog, but I'm not horny 24/7. Like, why can I get like a hey, hello, how's your day? I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like, the issue wasn't people making comments or simping or like sexualizing me. It was the handful of people that only interacted with me in that manner, and it's like, I'm not a fucking walking hentai, or I don't fucking know. Those, yeah, the Dr. Peppers came really fast, right? I think, when did I get gifted them? Last time I was on stream, I think, like 2 days ago maybe. Um, but yeah, I used to do it to like boost my ego. I'm not gonna lie. Like, of course, you you want other people to find you attractive. It makes you feel better about yourself, and it was a motivator for me to. It motivated me to keep going with my gym routine, and pushing myself harder, you know. Cause I want to look good. I wanted to look good in those pictures, bro. But then I just like realized, even if I like the attention a lot, even if it helps me with my gym goals, it just attracts the type of people that only expect those sort of things from you. You know, like, again, the problem is in some when I first deleted all my photos and I told people why, a lot of people were like blaming gooners and like uh but that's not the issue here. Gooners are cool. Like I consider myself a fucking gooner too, bro. Like you don't goon? That makes you a gooner, bro. It, like the issue is not gooners. The issue is people being like so chronically online that they don't realize that there is actual you're interacting with another human being, and maybe you should talk to them as if you would talk to another human being. You know, like sometimes I do a variety of content, right? Like I very rarely actually gaming, but we do just chatting. We do comfy ASMR. We do roleplay ASMR. We do unhinged ASMR. It's a variety of things, right? But there are people that were so fucking brain dead and like gooner minded that every single post or every single thing that like had nothing to do with sex or any or gooning or anything. Oh yes, I do talk about movies a lot too. That's a big one. Our movie talk ASMR. I'm very proud of those because I wanted to combine two things that I really love and I didn't see on YouTube very much, which was again ASMR and just movie talk or reviews in ASMR format. Um, but sometimes I would be like, "Hey, we're gonna play this game today," and then under the comments it would be like some fucking low IQ retard saying some shit like, "Oh, I'm so horny right now. You have no idea. I wish I could fuck you." And I'm just like, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck is going on? Like, like it's such level of retardation that you think these people are bots. But they're not. They're like actual people. They're some of them are real people, believe it or not. And they are just so fucking gooner brained that they don't really interact with people like they're people. But that's not like a gooner issue. It's more of a fucking individual issue. It's a person issue. Cause like I said, like I know lots of cool gooners. I would say I'm a gooner myself. I don't fucking I don't fucking act that way, bro. I don't assume everyone is like horny 24/7 and like you know. If and I know how like easy it is to get carried away, right? Like I assume if you are really deprived, you are super horny, and then maybe a girl pays attention to you, you just like you fucking lose it. I can kind of understand because I've been there, but it doesn't turn me into a fucking sex pest creep. Like, just because a girl flirted with me once or expresses interest in me, it doesn't give me the right to just always talk to her sexually. Like, always approach her sexually. Like, always the conversation has to be flirty. Like, that's retarded, bro. Women don't like that. Even if they really, really, really like you, trust me, they do not want to talk about sex 24/7. It, it becomes boring really quick. Zero critical thinking skills, yeah, it's true. You're so cute and sexy that I would break up or cheat on my girlfriend for a shot with you. Yeah, I've literally gotten those type of DMs, and I'm just like, what are you doing here, bro? I'm just here to fucking entertain and have fun. I'm not trying to be in a relationship with anyone. It's cool if you find me attractive, a my model, or in person. If you think I'm attractive, that's cool. Uh, I don't know you. I'm not. I'm not here to like fucking seduce anyone that has a partner already. I don't want to date you. I don't want you to break up with your partner for me. That's retarded as fuck. I don't know you. I I don't know you. And you should be glad and happy that you even have a real life woman that pays attention to you, or is willing to go to sleep with you. Because imagine being so fucking greedy that you already have what most people want: a partner, a girlfriend, and you are so fucking gooner brained and retarded that you see someone attractive or someone that fucking gives you a boner on Twitter once, and you build this fantasy in your head and start becoming delusional into thinking that, hey, maybe if I leave my partner or cheat on my partner, I can get with this other person that I have no idea who they are. Like, it sounds stupid as fuck, but there are people that generally do this type of thing. they they're real, unfortunately, and I've had to deal with them. So I much rather I much rather keep my cooning to I, I've basically toned it down a lot. I've toned down my Horsona, as I would like to call her, the demon that comes late at night. I've have to water down my Horsona and toned it down because I just don't want to attract those type of people. There were way too many people that were like that, and I'm just like, as much as I like the attention, it's just honestly not worth it. It's not worth dealing with. Where's the water, bro? Where the fuck the water go? Ruining a relationship over 4 years for a shot at a VTuber? That's crazy. Like, they don't even know. They don't even know how mentally ill I am, bro. I'm crazy. You don't wanna be with me. Yeah, I have an amazing ass. But have you seen my tweets? Good name for it? Yeah. Horsona. Yeah. A lot of dudes just be falling in love with my Horsona. and they think they love me, but they just got psyoped, bro. Yeah, you're really surprised your horny side. Yeah. I'll even give you bongs some Dr. Pepper and 3K. Okay, well, you're making that really enticing, okay? Relax. I saw this on the news. Apparently, people are now watching what's called com- competency porn, aka videos of people being good at their job. What the What do you mean videos of people being good at their job? That's so random. I mean, like, anyone that's like reliable and good at their job has always really they've always been attractive to me, but I didn't know that was like a subcategory of porn. What the fuck? You're kind of curious and just ignore car these days. Everyone making a fancy, but you're pulling back from that sort of stuff. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I'm being real, the only reason I still have my actual fancy up and running is because I need an outlet for when I really, like, I'm really down bad and horny, and I feel like fucking posting my ass on Twitter, but I don't. Instead, I'll post it over there, which is more gay kept and on the hush, and a lot of people don't even know about because I took the link off all of my socials. It's not on my card. It's not on my Twitter. It's never been on my Twitch. Um, for a lot of obvious reasons. And so yeah, I'm just keeping it more and more because honestly, it's always been for fun. It's not a thing that like I need to advertise, and um, I care about making money from. Honestly, maybe if I quit my office job, it would be a whole different thing. Maybe it would be a different deal then if I was unemployed, but yeah, I much rather keep my horniness gate kept or a little bit more on the low than to have to attract people that are like constantly trying to interact with me in a horny manner. I mean, like, it's fine, but I do notice when, you know, all a person wants from me is like sex and validation, and it's just like, bro, you can quite literally pay some e-girl to do that for you. She will do it. You will be validated. You will be fake loved. You will have all the attention that you crave for and more, probably. So, I'm using Fansly as like a horny outlet that's not like very public. As opposed to Twitter slash X, I guess. When the pera is not enough, yeah. It's just basically an outlet for all of the like horny gooner stuff that I'm embarrassed of posting on Twitter now. Gotta have an outlet for sure. Get cute, the holy cook. I don't know how to interact with the horny person. I can relate to that in a way sometimes. It's just like I have to be horny to interact with someone else in a horny manner. Otherwise, they look cringe as fuck to me. Like, I have to be in the right mood for it. Otherwise, I'm just like, what do I do? So I didn't think I would get this far. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? I put a news article in the Discord about what I saw. Wait, what did I already? I'm already forgetting what the topic was even about. Where are you putting this? Mimon. Oh, is it here? Okay, hold on. What is this? TV's most satisfying escape right now is watching competency porn. Competency porn. What the fuck, bro? Oh no, it's one of these fucking websites. I already have an account signed in. No, I don't wanna fucking sign in to even make an account. Fucking shitty Washington Post. I'll just find the article somewhere else, bro. Horny is like being drunk. It changes how you see behavior. Yes. Which is why a lot of the times where I would like horny post in public and it would break out of my audience, I'm just like, dude, oh my gosh, I hate myself now. I hate myself now. People are gonna think that I'm out here doing performative gooning, but now I'm so embarrassed. And I wanna delete the post. But also, I don't wanna delete the post because I don't want people to think that I have regrets or that I'm ashamed of doing the things that I did. But I don't know. It's like a vicious cycle, bro. I hate being horny. I fucking hate it. Regards. The websites are full of sin and malware. Yeah, and fucking data collection. Wait, I wanna just Google competency porn and see what I get. Just unbelievably sexy. What am I talking? What? Huh? At the 1 month away from any number of disasters, there is nothing hotter than watching someone do their job really, really well. Relatively new? Wait, so this is like a new trend? Competency porn in cinema. Wait, this has already been a term from a while ago. Something desirable in a lurid, sensational manner. I think watching any Gordon Ramsay's competence porn. There we go. I think watching any Gordon Ramsay show is competence porn. Because that dude is really, really good at his job. He's really good at cooking. Yeah, to explain why it had to be deleted. No one said I had to explain, but I just felt the need to explain in case, I don't know, in case I had some like schizo out there looking into everything very deeply, and would probably be like, oh, be deleted all of the thirst traps and selfies that she posted because she regrets it very much. When it's like, no, I don't. It's just they attract a lot of low IQ, lobotomized type of people, and again, it's not a gooner problem. It's just a retard problem. It's never been. It's not new. It's just never been called competency porn. That makes sense. I used to jerk it to Paula Dean when I was a kid. Hey everybody, Paula Dean here. Paula Dean here. Did you wanna dip your cheese stick into her steamy casserole? Is that it? Oh yeah, baby, picture it when it comes straight out of the oven, bro. You see the steam coming out? Oh yeah, it's that good shit, bro. Scalding hot, stick it in. I like no. Why did you put me in horny jail? I'm not horny. I'm not getting turned on by this. I was just making a joke, okay? Get me out of this fucking prison right now. You know, macaroni, 3rd-degree burns. You think there's been like some guy out there that like has stick his penis in a coffee mug, in a hot coffee mug, You think that there's people that like love things enough, like they like a thing enough that they want to fuck it at some point. I feel like I really like coffee. You see, I love coffee. So I think if I were a guy, no, I wouldn't do that. I probably wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I don't think I would do that. Why am I even bringing that up? Have you not seen One Man, One Jar? No, I haven't. Is that like a dark, deep internet thing that I missed out on seeing with my friends at the schoolyard? Did you guys see the article? Wait, what was it? Hold on. Hold on. It's been going around lately. What the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Says here, Fraser, 18, was shown a traumatic, violent video by another pupil at school when he was in year 8. So, middle school. His last year in middle school, right? Without his consent. He's since been diagnosed with PTSD and has suffered for years with his mental health. Dude. Dude. Are you fucking serious? There is just no fucking way. Do you think I can use this against, like, against my ex-girlfriends? Yo, you think I could live a comfy, like a cozy life if I just sued all of my ex-girlfriends for, like, for my mental health, PTSD, and being traumatized, looking at, like, BDSM porn that they were into and shit, like... let me tell you, I was not the same after some of those relationships. Now, if I could be compensated, I would probably, it would probably help me deal a lot better with my trauma and PTSD. Personally, I think it would really help. Call Saul Goodman. Here's your headband for your trauma. I'm not, you know, don't fucking pity headpat me, bro. Don't pity headpat me. This you sound like all of Twitter when they were like, oh, I dated this where, oh my gosh, where was it? I forgot where when I made the post, but I once talked about how I dated a 2020, she was I think 22 years old at the time. I dated a 22-year-old woman when I was 17 or 16 or 17, I don't fucking remember. 16 or 17, right? I dated this 22-year-old woman, and I talked about how like crazy she was, and everyone was like, oh my god, she groomed you, she was pedophile, I am so sorry this happened to you. You were actually a victim. A 17-year-old dating like a 22-year-old model? You call that a victim? I mean, I don't know, maybe the world is right and I'm just scoping. But if you saw what this girl looked like, I don't think a lot of people would be calling her a groomer and a pedophile and calling me a victim. It feels like one of those like Unfortunately, very common cases of where like women, when teachers sleep with their students. But even that is much worse than what happened to me, because she was still like she was still yeah, she was older than me, but like 22-year-old. That's not like a fucking grown woman. That's not that's not like a fucking teacher taking advantage of a student. That's a completely different dynamic. And even then, a lot of the women involved in those incidents, unfortunately, do not even fucking go to jail, because everyone's like, "Oh, that teenager was like living every boy's dream," which is insane. E- that now that's actual fucking grooming, bro. It's actual fucking grooming. But me dating a 22-year-old who's really hot, I don't think that's grooming, bro. Yes, I was 17, but it's not like she coerced me into the, like I approached her. You keep mentioning she was really hot because I couldn't believe how hot she was. She was okay, listen. The only reason why this is even a mention that I can't forget about is because if I don't mention it, people will actually think that I was like some sort of groomed victim. And unfortunately, when I say that she's really hot, it changes things. It, it's not even about her looks to a degree, because it's like I still think that 17 and 22 is not a huge age gap. I know, crazy. I know, kind of insane. The gap wasn't that massive. No, it wasn't. That's what I mean. And also, it wasn't like she was pursuing me and like, she was like on the internet talking to little kids. That wasn't the case. Uh, we met through a mutual friend, and I forgot what game we used to play a lot, honestly. I'm trying to remember. But we played a lot of games. Pretty privilege? Yeah, it is privilege. Or woman privilege to a degree, because I've seen some pretty, like, ugly looking teachers. That's, they do that type of thing and they still, like, they don't face jail time, which is insane to me. It's not a huge age gap. The potential issue was that you were legally a minor. Yeah, exactly. It's not, because, like, we had a lot of similar interests. We talked about a lot of, like, you know, we, she's still within, like, the same. I wouldn't say, like, generation, but, like, yeah. Like I said, not a huge age gap. And it wasn't something where she was like pursuing me. Uh, if anything, I was the one that was like overly flirty with her. I think it's still the same generation. Yeah, right? Actually, I mean, I wasn't sure. So, but yeah, it wasn't a huge deal. But when people hear that story nowadays, they always assume that she was like, I don't know, this like sick mastermind deviant that groomed me. When yeah, that wasn't the case at all. I feel like a 22-year-old should be able to deny the flirtations of a child. Well, I didn't see myself as a child. I don't think she saw me as a child, you know? Like I started I got thrown into the fucking uh into the wage slave cycle pretty early on, like even at 17. Like I was working at a restaurant. I had uh my own money and stuff. Like it was probably hard to see someone that's like so dependent, so like self is so independent basically as a child. Cause I like paid for my own shit. My parents were barely home because they're working all the time. Um, going to work and just playing video games all day and like jerking my shit. Of course. Like, of course she's not gonna see me as a child. I like fucking made dinner for my younger siblings, you know? Like, I basically had to like raise my younger siblings. And I think that, um, it, that did made me grow up a little bit faster than I should have, I guess, in my opinion. I'm sorry that you had enough game to pull a 20-year-old at 17. But the only thing that I'm sorry about is regarding that whole experience is how like how messy the breakup was. Because she was like one of those Hello Kitty uh BPD girls. I mean, come on, she was really hot, so there had to be like, no one's perfect. there there had to be some compromises. There had to be some compromises there, okay? But overall, she she was a really nice girl. We got along real well, and I had a lot of fun playing video games and hanging out with her. Okay, now I see why she did what she did. PDP Hello Kitty. PPT Hello Kitty. I've learned my lesson now, okay? Rodeo lover, welcome in. I will never I ever involve myself with another BPD Hello Kitty girl. I promise. No matter how good looking she is. Never again. You know what they say? Creepy socks, creepy people. Is that what they say? Is that? Okay. Well. Next is a Cookie Monster Pajama Girl. What does that mean? Is there like a subgenre of Cookie Monster wearing pajama girls that I'm missing here? So, there are some definite never again for me. Off the top of my head, I can think of 3 traits in every woman and men that I will never negotiate again, compromise again for. Okay, one of them. Okay, BDP is one of them. Okay, BDP girl, never again. League of Legends player, never again. Especially if they're like esports or do comp. Never again. I might consider looking past casual gameplay, but I don't know. I'm really iffy about that one, honestly. So no bipolar disorder, no Hello Kitty, no League of Legends. legends and no British people. I'm sorry if I just. Oh, wait, one more. No BTubers. No BTubers. That's five things off the top of my head that I can think of. Hmm. That are non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. For me, when it comes to dating other people, I don't ever want to involve or associate myself with these things. I think the best way to not repeat this is honestly trying to, like, I don't know. I try to find a partner the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way. By carefully stalking them. Like, okay, this is the old-fashioned way. You develop a crush on a random stranger. You find them on social media. You learn about their every interest and what they like. You study these things. You approach the person. You casually bring up said interest or thing that you might have in common or you learned about. um, you pretend that you don't know anything about them, but you exchange pleasantries. Um, if if you feel comfortable enough, then you can exchange information. If not, then you just gotta stalk them a little bit longer. Maybe bump into them another time, and they're like, "Oh wow, here you are again." Crazy thing. I'm not sure I would want to date a VTuber. Yeah, me either. I mean, I have personal experience now doing this twice, so I don't think a third time's gonna change any of the outcomes, if I'm being honest. Because a lot of the problems that I had in my first relationship with the VTuber were also present in my second relationship with the VTuber. So why would it be any different a third time? I just don't want to be in a relationship with someone that has another audience, and then both of our audiences associate us with each other all the time. I mean, like, didn't take this other huge VTuber, for example, Katie Cat. What's her name? She does like rock music and stuff like that. She's really cool. I'm not too familiar with her content, but she I do see her posts on Twitter a lot. And I remember, like, she was dating another VTuber. They broke up, and then she started dating another completely different VTuber like a couple months after that. And then everyone when you saw the announcement in the comments, everyone was like, "Weren't you just with the other girl not that long ago?" And I'm just like, bro, that's so fucking annoying, man. Like, leave her alone. It's so fucking annoying, bro. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Why are people that involved? Yeah, she had another girlfriend months ago. Why are you bringing that up? This is why I don't like to, like, uh this is why I understand why, like, people want to keep their relationships private and separate, and this is why I don't want to be in a relationship with another VTuber anymore. Because even after, like, when I broke up with my girlfriend, I had some people come into chat and, like, mention her or ask me about her, even in my comments, and I was just like, this is annoying as fuck, bro. Like, it's already annoying enough, like, to go through the breakup and have to navigate all of that, especially with audiences and people that know you. but now you have to like get the occasional, oh, what happened to blah blah blah, or like, are you still with so and so? Like, I don't want to go through any of that shit. And when I see other VTubers go through it, I'm just like, that's annoying as fuck, bro. Look before serial drama. Why would you put that name? Why would you do that to yourself? You're just rage baiting me and it's fucking working. I hate you. Mods, be on that first be on that first time chatter right now. I can honestly respect that reasoning now hearing the story. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. It sounds like a load of shit. It is. I feel like mixed parasocial audience is just a recipe for problems. Yes and no. I mean, like, parasocialism will always be a part of streaming culture, and anyone that says otherwise or is trying to say no, it's like retarded and coping. Like, let's be serious for fucking. Let's be realistic. Let's put our thinking cap on for a second, okay? If you spend time with someone, if you are interacting or even watching someone very often, you are at some point going to give a crap about them. Okay? Like, and the same goes for me. Like, I'm not to be a fucking parasocial fucking creep, but I generally do give a shit about some of you guys. Maybe not everyone, because I don't. Not everyone that watches me, chats in here or we interact directly. But the people that are here, like every stream or every other stream, even if I don't know you guys in detail personally, I don't know your legal names, I don't know your skin color, any of these things, I still give a crap about some of you. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't care how parasocial it makes me sound. I think it's fucking normal. It's normal human behavior to give a shit about the people you spend time with. And to say that parasocialism has no place in streaming is retarded, because all streaming is inherently a little bit parasocial, and it's retarded to pretend that it's not. It's only the bad actors and the people that take advantage of it, of their position, that give it such a bad name. Like, yeah, of course, it's bad if, like, the streamer is taking advantage of the audience and, like, just using them for financial and emotional gain. Like, if, if it can definitely become like they can exploit their audience for sure, and certain people shouldn't have that kind of power or be in that position, because they'll use it for bad things. But I think parasocialism and like the word parasocial itself, it's kind of lost its meaning at this point. It's kind of like a buzzword now, where like people use it to attack every audience of a thing that they don't like. They're like, oh, this person is like defending or has an opinion about their favorite streamer. How dare they be so fucking weird and parasocial? Like, are you retarded? Of course they're gonna have an opinion or they're gonna care. That's someone that like they watch often or they interact with. I watch other streamers and I care about how they're doing. I if I were to like now there's like definitely levels of parasocialism, of being parasocial. There's people that like push it too far, and and definitely give the word a bad rap or whatever. But I think if there is like transparency, communication, boundaries, and like the streamer is not like just like I don't know manipulating sack of shit, and I think it's fine. I you know um I don't think the problem is parasocialism itself, is the people that take it too far, and it's the streamers that exploit it, and um people that use it as a way to attack something they don't like or understand. Because even streamers that are doing their best to not be parasocial, they still get parasocial fans. There's still some sort of parasocialism even in them, because they they care about the people that watch them or that are around often, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Holy shit, you guys hear that? What the fuck? They're rubbing shit outside, bro. It's more like a meme joke now. It definitely is. The doghouse helped me find about things I used to be interested in and rekindled my ability to socialize with people. Fuck anyone who says parasocial stuff is bad. I've made real connections here. Yeah, I agree. Like I think it's all about like the dynamic of the of the space, I guess. Uh, With the streamer audience, I was saying letting two audiences know that their streamers are dating will lead to unnecessary problems. Yeah, I know. We just like started derailing of shit because it kind of does play into like that same topic of like whenever people. Thank you, little water reminder. I don't know why the host broke again. I have no idea. I guess I gotta fix it again. Mm. But my point was, even though we derailed from the topic, my main point was that like parasocialism is basically a buzzword now, but there are real issues in online communities and in streaming communities with with those things, because they'll they'll see that their favorite streamer or whoever VTuber got into a relationship, and they'll say, "Oh, but when did you start this new relationship? When did you stop? When did you and so break up?" Like, if the streamer didn't share that with you, you have no right to have that information. What are you doing? It's always like they always whenever someone's talking about parasocialism, they use like the most unhinged and the worst actors, the bad examples, and it's like that's not really even if the streamer is like super parasocial. A lot of the times, those people were like going to push that boundary anyway, whether the streamer was parasocial or not. Which is causing me to start Kirk shaming motherfuckers. What do you mean Kirk shaming? Low Kirk and Newly, what the fuck are you talking about? I might be dong though. Stop buying shit. These doghouse are being parasocial at me to have people in my life when I struggled to do so. I was very sad, depressed, lonely loser before I made home in the doghouse. Now I have friends and all the other issues. Yay! So you still have all your issues, but now at least you got some homies on the side. Isn't that nice? Will this stream be a VOD, by the way? I have to go do this shit. This com has been interesting and I don't want to miss it. Yes, it will be, but unfortunately, I'm a little bit backlogged when it comes to VODs. I've been kind of like, I, I've been, I've been uploading them to YouTube slowly, but I'm like 3 days behind. I'm so sorry. I maybe I can try to upload this one today. Just this is a special request for you. I'm sorry. I'm so behind. I'm sorry. Fine, I'll upload today's spot to YouTube. Yeah, even though I still have a couple more. I'll do those another time. Okay? Depends on how the VTuber expresses should do. If the VTuber is playing up their singleness for Kifava, they will profit off of lonely men. And then when they get into a relationship but pretend they're still single, yeah, that's true. But also it depends on like the profiting, because I feel like here's how I see it, right? There's people that post like thirst trap or like horny post or talk about like being single or any of that stuff because they are, right? And then there's people that are like, guys, I'm single and lonely and I really want a boyfriend anyway. You can chat with me over here now. Here's my link. You have to subscribe. You have to subscribe. Or be a tier 3 sub. Like, that's, bro, you're obviously milking people, right? Because I think there are some creators or people online that will genuinely post or do things for the love of the game. Like, when I'm posting about being horny, it's because I'm sharing way too much information. I need an outlet, and I'm sorry, I need. I need to know that I'm not alone in this situation, bro. Okay? Or for validation, because I don't. I have all these things to say or post, and I don't have anyone to send them to. Is fucking as fucking sad as that sounds. Um, but yeah, I do feel that certain people use it as a tactic to milk people and their money and like get all this other stuff. I don't know. That's why I don't like to ask for shit, bro. Like I can talk about being a massive gunner and stuff, but the moment that someone's in my DMs like, hey girl, what if I buy you 3 Lego sets from your throne wish list? Can I get some TLC and like can you maybe like text me or send me some pictures? And I'm just like, no bro, I'm not fucking doing that shit. if you want to buy me a Lego set because you think I'm cool, you want to support me, you want to like, make my day, I'm happy and I will thank you. Don't get me wrong, I will send you a message or just say thank you. But I'm not fucking like showing you my butthole for a Lego set, bro. I'm not doing that. You can buy the entire. You can actually like offer to buy the entire wish list, and I would be like, yeah, no, I don't really feel like chatting with you, so I'm not gonna do that. I'll say thanks, but it's not like I don't feel like I owe you anything now, you know? But there is definitely people that work that way, and I'm sure I'm sure they would be happy to to take your gifts and money and give you some attention and butthole for for your kindness. Imagine not doing it for the love of the game. Well, that just sounds like work. It sounds like this is why I don't like monetize a lot of my content unless the one that I really really want to gatekeep is because it'll turn to a chore or job, and I don't want to do that. It'll suck all of the fun out of what I do. It's why I was last year I was going to apply to a B2B agency because I I just want all of the like back end, that sounds wrong, but I just want the like uh behind the scenes stuff of being a streamer and VTuber to be taken care of for me because I'm so fucking lazy, and I hate to like be keeping track of certain things like sponsorships or like managing certain requests or jobs with artists. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I wanted to join this agency was so they can take care of all those things. I wanted, if I ever wanted to do merch or sponsorships or anything that had to do with, talking to several people, sending emails, keeping track of things. I wanted the I wanted the company to take care of all of that. They're also really helpful when it comes to resources and other things, like since they already have connections and stuff. I was like, that would make my life a lot more easier. But then I thought about the fact that I would quite literally be they would be my employer. I would, you know, that means streaming consistently no matter how sick I am, and probably watching out what I have to say and monetizing everything. And that's just not how I wanna. That's just not how I wanna continue streaming. I think it's going to make me fall out of love with streamer if I did that. If I worked for someone, if I was on like under a contract and I absolutely had to stream, or like I had to record these voice lines by this deadline, or I had to do this and that. I started thinking about all of that, and I was like, I don't want to do that, bro. I don't want to listen to someone else tell me how to fucking run my stream and tell me to like watch what I say or not make certain jokes. So I was like, fuck that. I'm just not gonna apply. I'll just keep my 9 to 5, bro. It's fine. I don't have to become a full-time streamer. I think I really enjoy it so much because I am able to do this in my own terms and do whatever I want. So by taking away that freedom, I think I probably wouldn't have lasted very long in that agency. Although I do think I was like pretty qualified to get in. Also, hi XC Ira, welcome in. 20 day streak, holy shit! It's nice seeing you again. uh, but like I said, I'm really behind on chat. My bad. You end up being a puppet and not loving it anymore. I feel like for you, yeah. Expecting you to dance inside said kennel. You have to do silent streams. You would get cooked by the contract so fast. I mean, I don't think I would have, because I was joining a pretty, like. I mean, like. I mean, they are professional, but I don't think they're like super restricted. Uh, I don't think they're super restrictive about things. I think they are pretty like they're pretty relaxed with what the talents can say. But Low Kirk, I probably would have said some retarded shit anyway, and gotten myself fired. Rasputin. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That's very valid. Not having fun or enjoying yourself kills motivation in general. Yeah, it's true. I'd fire you just for saying low Kirk, not gonna lie. Good thing you're not my boss then. Good thing no one is. So now you all get to hear all the retarded shit I come up with and say. It would have gotten thrown out so fast. You guys are acting like I'm some sort of deranged, uneducated, horny animal. Which I've just realized I kinda am. But that's besides my fucking point, okay? You guys are like making it seem like I would have been the worst, most unhinged talent in this fucking agency, okay? Which I probably wouldn't have been. Shut up. Low Kirk, you are a DJ pervert. Well, Low Kirk, I was going to apply where all of the other. Well, all of the other talents are also perverts and DJs, so I would have fit in just fine, okay? That wasn't the issue. If we. I. I would have not been fired. Fuck you guys. I didn't even apply because I knew that I just didn't want to be told what to do sometimes. I already get enough of that shit at work. Why would I bring that upon myself even more? Does it B get signed onto agency? This R word got signed to an agency. Kicks out for saying the R word. Do you really think they would kick me out of an agency for saying retarded? An agency that I would willingly apply to. Listen, look at me right now. Look at me. Okay? Do you think that I would apply to a fucking snowflake, social justice warrior, PC woke type of agency where I wouldn't even be able to say retard because I would offend someone in their audience? Are you serious? I would not do that to myself. I wouldn't do that to myself. I thought you guys knew me better than that. I wasn't applying to no fucking like Bishojo or fucking I don't know, what's another good agency? What's a professional good agency? Agent Sanji, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, just not to deal with the drama I would bring. Let me ask you this in retort. What agency would let you say regarded? I can think of 3 agencies that would let me say retarded. But I don't want to name them, cause then you guys are gonna know what agency I was gonna. Well, I mean, some of you guys already know, but like, I don't want to bring it up again. It's not even like a secret. But to be fair, I don't think I've heard. I don't watch all of the talents, but I don't think I've heard any of them say the word retarded. But I don't think they would get in trouble for it. I wouldn't apply to an agency that I know would like fucking wouldn't be okay with that. Basically, because they do check they do check your accounts, right? And I know for sure some of those talents before they got recruited, they weren't like, you know, super um super careful, polite, PC, fake, positive B tours. You would have been fine for a month or two. Fine for a month or two is crazy. Oh my gosh, my tummy. Wait, hold on. Can you hear that? Oh, it's kind of hard to hear. Bro, shot herself. Can you shut the fuck up? Go kill yourself, bro. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Every time I go silent for a couple of seconds. You're like, oh, she shot herself. Yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you, huh? You would like that, so you can fucking come get a whiff of my fucking chair. You. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I gotta. Dude, you can't fight back. You can't. I'm sorry. I buried him in my shit because apparently I just shat myself. So like, he's under a pile of shit. Apparently. Somebody help him. I'll snort that shit like a oh my god. Mods ban this guy. Bro needs to be like. Bro needs to be removed from society, okay? What are we doing? What are we doing, chat? This is not. This is not your typical cute ASMR, okay? Can we get back on track? Can we get back on track? Here, give me your ears. Let me get in there, bro. Mods. Mod that guy. Do not mod this guy. He's a menace to society. I don't even think he should have access to other people, if I'm being honest. Maybe. No! Why are you resisting? Give me your ears. Come here. Come here. Cutty, 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 cutty. For my liking. Chop it off. What? You got 15 inches? Damn. Leave some pee-pee for the rest of us, bro. Leave some pee-pee for the rest of us. 5 inches today. Feeling big, huh? No, it's fine. Okay, there's too many dicks swinging around, okay? You can't blame me for getting confused. Calling Army, Navy, the Avengers, Justice League, Dr. Umar, and Charlie Sheen. Why are you calling... What is going on? Why are you assembling these individuals? Charlie Sheen. Are you also gonna like fucking bring Dennis Rodman? What a weird set, like, group of individuals. Bye, Snake. Enjoy your work. Hi, Ace. Welcome in. You wanna hear some smackies? Okay. I got you. I got you, bro. Come here. It's not very Kirk-pilled of you, Coop. True. Eh. Have you guys also started calling everything BK? You know, before Kirk area, and then AK of course after Kirk. Gina, you won't say shit at me? What do you mean? No, because I'm not American? Okay, well, can you get American then? Quick, become American right now. I don't know why you broke my brain with that, but I'm serious. It's like, that was the era before the incident, and now we're living in AK after Kirk. My fat ass towel BK was. Everyone needs to get more American right now, okay? I haven't had Burger King in years. I wanted to like try their SpongeBob meal, but I didn't want it bad enough. I didn't want it bad enough to get in my car and drive. I'm gonna burp. Wait. False alarm. Low Kirk felt like a burp though. I don't know. I guess it was a false alarm. Putting in the kettle? No, don't put me in the kettle. Hi, coffee addict. Welcome in. Are you tired? Are you tired? Ooh, you're getting sleepy now. Come here, give me your ears. You're getting so sleepy. Ooh, you will stop being Chinese. You will become American the next morning. You will wake up tomorrow on the 14th, AK. And you will see that everything is okay now that you are no longer Chinese. Your ASMR always helps me in these dire times. Damn, bro, that's how I know it's bad. When my ASMR helps you. You must be like down horrendous, brother. Here. You need that. You need that more than anyone in this chat, probably. Oh, which reminds me. Speaking of doing things for chat, I've been kind of keeping a couple of triggers and redeems in the backlog because I'm just jabbing around. So, Ace, are you still here, Ace? Ace, Zordix, are you listening? Are you listening? This one's for you, okay? wait. Right, I clicked on your YouTube video that turns people Chinese. Well, this is the second part where I undo the Chinesing. So, if you listen to this one, you're no longer Chinese. Being chillin'. repeatedly play with my tool. Vodka is good. I repeatedly play with my tool. Did John Cena actually say that? Remember that time where John Cena opened an OnlyFans, bro? And like he was just making goofy ass videos of him saying, "Oh, I'm playing with my balls," and it was just literally him juggling balls. Bro, top tier content in his OF. Hi, Glue. Good. Yeah, he said that on Cody's podcast. Oh, it's really funny. I need to watch the Cody's podcast. I saw a clip where he was talking to Finn Balor recently, and he was telling Finn that he like smokes a Cuban cigar when he's like working out or training sometimes. And Finn Balor's like, "Oh, I smoke weed whenever I'm training." The way he just said it too, like dude did not give a fuck. He was just like, "Yeah, I smoke weed every time I'm training, bro." He's so the funniest guy. Then you hear him talk about anything he's interested in. He's so eloquent. Yeah, he's such a cool guy, bro. Yeah, I think that's why I'm so like pressed about his send off. What? Well, was I turned Chinese? I don't know. It just happens sometimes, but it's okay. I have the cure to undo your Chineseness. Chineseness? Is that a word? I don't know. Here. Ooh, you will now become American. You will no longer be Chinese. It was so funny. I wanna watch it. Then Cody said his part about smoking a cigar doing cardio. Finn was like, cheers to that. Cheers to that, brother. Smoking helps me be more aware of my lungs. Dude, okay. I might smoke like a chimney, but I can still run a mile under 10 minutes. So I'm not unhealthy. If I was, I probably wouldn't be able to do that. And now that like every day you know what? Never mind. Never mind. This is one of those moments where my brain send out a signal to tell my mouth to shut up. It's one of those moments when my brain was like, stop. So I'm not gonna finish that thought. No one can stop me. I could probably beat you guys in a race. Most of you guys. Unless somehow Speed is like lurking in the chat. Then I probably can't say that, but I'm pretty confident I could outrun most of you guys in a race. What kind of race? Any type of race. Think of the 3 ways that you can be a racer or racist, and I could beat you in them. It doesn't matter what it is. What? Race war? Would you win at that? Of course I would. Are you kidding me? Most definitely, the only thing going for me is my stride. The only thing going for me is my big ass. Oh, and also the fact that I could probably make. I don't want to toot my own horns too much here, but I made some of the best peanut butter cookies that I've ever had. And my peanut butter cookies aren't the only things that I've ever ate, okay? Or the only peanut butter cookies that I've ever ate. I've ate a lot. A lot. So I'm very confident when I say that I could make one of the best peanut butter cookies that you've ever tasted in your life. You could probably still helicopter around the bunch. Imagine losing a race because you're just watching my cheeks go bump, 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 bump. Why did I give it that sound effect? It was rigged from the start. You can helicopter your 1-incher while pissing and just hose down the bathroom. What is going on? Oh, what the fuck are we doing in chat? I have my way going for me. Me when I tsunami. I wish I could still tsunami, but also not. But I think also one of the things that I think people don't like is that I sometimes still talk like a fat person. And I think they believe that I might not like fat people, but I don't give a shit. I don't like people equally in general. It's not a fat people thing. You know? Like like sometimes I see like a really annoying Karen and most of the times these people are like fat as fuck, right? And so I will see like on the news or something, and it'll be like this huge Karen complaining on the TV, and I'll just pass by. My roommates are watching this on TV, and I'll go, God damn, that is one angry fat bitch. and I think like for certain people it throws them off. Like my roommates, they're used to it now. But when I first like would talk like that, they would be like, "Yo, you can't say that about." I'm just like, that they're fat. That's not rude. Like if okay, yes, it is kind of rude, but it's not. It's not fat phobic or I don't hate fat people when I'm pointing out that someone is being fat or even when I use it as an insult, because that's how I used to talk when I was a fat bitch myself, right? Like I would like it's just reality. You are fat. Exactly. Exactly. Like I'm not like gonna fucking tiptoe around the fact that this annoying Karen is a fat bitch because like we all have eyes, right? We're not fucking blind. But it's not like I have something against fat people specifically. Uh, I was a fat person. I personally would not want to be back to being a fat person, but I have no problem with anyone that is. I'm fat, but my exes doesn't extend super far either. Don't sugarcoat it, or they'll eat that too. That's crazy. That's insane. just like when I make a joke or say something about like a specific person, and it's like quite literally an observation, or I'm describing them physically, and it's not like, hey, that doesn't make me fatphobic, homophobic, uh, maybe Karenphobic. I can be a little Karenphobic, but it doesn't mean that I'm any of those things. I'm just like calling it for what it is. I prefer the term rotund myself. Rotund. Rotund. Rotund sounds worse though. Rotund sounds worse. It sounds like. It sounds patronizing. But hey, if you like it, who am I? Who am I to to tell you what you want people to call you or not, or I don't give a fuck. Sounds like retard, rotund, rotund, a little bit. Now that I'm saying it a bunch of times, rotund, 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 rotund. Being Karenphobic is the correct decision. Yeah, I agree. I'm a whole pizza serves one person type of guy. Dude, me too. I ordered Domino's. Was it on Friday, I think? You think I shared that with anyone? Nah. They get the garlic bread. They get the garlic bread. But you're not getting my pizza, man. Now that's bad bitch behavior right there. I like to call myself chunky, but it's more of an empowerment thing for when I'm able to start at wrestling school. You know what I do hate? Speaking of empowerment, I hate people that are like, you can't say that word or thing, even if it's empowering. It, it's so bad that you can't take it back. I hate people that police others like that. I like I remember a while back I was doing like commentary on celebrities. Not even well, I don't want to say real people because they are real people, right? But I was doing like celebrity commentary, and when Kristen Stewart popped up, I said that she looks like uh she looks like a lesbian that's been that's dated way too many women, and she now has like a permanent depressed dyke face. And someone in chat was like, you can't say the word dyke, how dare you? And I was like, bro, but I've literally been in relationships where I was the dyke. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't say that word? And they were like, it's like, it's a slur, and it was used against people to degrade them. It's not a word that you can take back. And I was like, get the fuck out of my chat. Like, you're not my mom, you're not my dad. I've licked in Shut the fuck up. What are you here telling me what I can and can't fucking say? If you're offended by anything that I say, you can it's you can very easily click off the stream. I don't want to sit here and argue with you. I don't want to show anyone my retard or die card. I don't want to prove myself to anyone so that you can say, oh, okay, you can say this thing now. You have enough experience, you have enough credit to say this thing. Like, I don't need your approval. I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. Or leave the stream if it offends you so much. I heard it's penis bun lesbian now. penis, penis bun lesbian. I shall now be addressed solely as penis bun lesbian. As a safe way. Safe way to say to so I never say daikagan. Richard Bon Kitty Liquor. Richard Bon Kitty Liquor sounds crazy. Question me, thank you for the follow by the way. Welcome in. I know it was a bit ago. My activity feed is a little bit behind. I need a burp. Whoops. And this happened when I was a smaller streamer, right? So people had access. It was easier to have access to me directly, and so this person went to my Discord after stream, and not only did they try to continue their lecture, but they also wanted an apology. And that's when I decided I don't want people having access to my DMs like this, bro. For this? Fuck no. I just ended up making fun of them and banning them. I'm sorry, but I don't need anyone's approval to say certain words or make jokes. I don't need to like fucking give you a list of all the women I've been with or all of the fucking diagnoses that the doctors have given me. I don't give a fuck if that offends you. You can just click off stream. When you want to turn to offend someone, you owe it to them to fix their feelings. Yeah, obviously. That's how it goes. Auto mode is literally Hitler, dude. We were, I squeezed in a couple of rivals matches before a stream, and someone was like, in my team was like, dude, triple support, really? And the other team was really quiet. So then one of our teammates switched to support, and now we were both playing triple support. And I was literally thinking, this is Hitler versus Stalin. This is a Hitler versus Stalin type of match, bro. Oh my god, why are we even doing all of this in fucking quick play, bro? I don't want to win this bad. I can't believe we actually stooped down to their level. Deleted your joke but kept penis von lesbian, maybe it just hates you. Was that when you were feeding today? I was not feeding anyone, shut the fuck up. I was not feeding anyone, shut up, shut up. Although I did have like a couple of shitty matches. But it was not my fault. It was all my teammates' faults. Never the problem. Obviously. Targeting me because I'm humble Australian? Yeah, that must be why. That must be why. My auto mod just went full MAGA. I said a bunch of slurs, and the auto mod said, "Guess we're MAGA now." Penalize everyone else. Penalize. Wait, is that a word? Or did I mean to say penalize? It sounded like I said penis there. Like, penalize him, and you just get like a fucking dick to your mouth. Not my fault, it was my teammates. Definitely a rivals player. It's the latter. What? Penalize? Penalize? I don't fucking know, okay? I'm Latina, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm trying to say. Unless... That's by penis. That's what you get, Autumn. Penis eyes. Yeah. Penis eyes. I can hear you. There's something in my ear. Yeah, that's me. That's me in your ear. How is that? How is that? Some penis in the car door. Oh. Well, I'm sorry about the car. Because obviously with such a huge dog, that car door is damaged. I know you did. Oh, speaking of... Oh, this has nothing to do with penises, by the way. I know, disappointing. But I'm like really, really into baking now. I don't know if I said that last time I was here. Maybe some of you guys remember or not, but it's like my new special interest. I really want to learn how to bake like some difficult shit, man. I bought a I bought a mixer. I bought a mixer and it was so fucking expensive. Why are they so expensive, bro? I used to actually have a mixer, but it was my mom's. I basically stole it from her house one day when she didn't notice. I know that's very Mexican of me. But you know, it's like family, whatever's yours is mine, that sort of thing. Anyway, so I took her mixer and it's like a 10-year-old mixer. And every time that I would plug it in, the lights in my house flickered. And if it was on, if the mixer was on any more than like 5 minutes, it smells like burning rubber. It like, for some reason, it emitted a scent so foul that people would think that something is burning on the stove every time that I turned it in. And so I don't want to deal with that shit no more. I don't want to deal with that. I bought a new one and it just came in today. I want to break it in by baking something I've never tried to bake, like a strawberry shortcake or a cheesecake or what else? I don't know. I want to make cookies. Ooh, or lemon key pie, or I don't know. I like blueberry things too. I don't know. Maybe blueberry scones. I don't know. I really want to try making something that I haven't in a while. I've been I've been making a lot of cookies and muffins recently. Oh, I want to learn how to make my own loaf breads from scratch. Like white bread, wheat bread, sourdough. I want to learn how to make those as well. Did you buy a KitchenAid or an off-brand? I said it was expensive, so it was definitely a KitchenAid. It was. I'm pretty sure there's other brands, but yeah, that's literally the brand that I got. I got a KitchenAid. You wanna make some bread? I do. I wanna make some bread. Wait. Strawberry cheesecake is my favorite cheesecake. I do have a lot of strawberries. I have a lot of berries already. But I need to go to the store before it closes. I need to go and get some milk and cream because I don't have any of those right now. So whatever I end up making, I think is going to require milk or some sort of cream or so I have to settle on a recipe and get the ingredients before the store closes because I really want to bake something today. And I'll probably share with my roommates and my family because if I start making my own cheesecakes at the comfort of my home, dude, I am gonna become a chunky ass dog. I can't. I have to share whatever I end up making because I cannot be upping my calories that much more. Yeah, a hecking chonker, if you will. Yeah, that's the right description. Making bread can be pretty simple. I believe in you. I hope so. All I have to really do is like make sure that I follow the recipes and not I don't know, not like over flour or under flour certain things. My big struggle before when I didn't know how to bake much of anything was measurements and how like certain ingredients react with each other so you don't have to mix like I know now that you shouldn't mix your dry and wet ingredients right away or that you have to do it at a certain pace uh or I know that you can just put flour in the mixer and then like toss the eggs and then every ingredient at once you know every little thing that you do when it comes to baking changes the outcome of the product and the way that you actually implement and mix these ingredients it matters a lot and I had like I'm gonna be honest I had no idea I just figured if I put the ingredients in the mixer it's gonna make the thing right like it's some sort of fucking video game where you just like gather ingredients for a recipe and throw it and it's just like oh you have a cake now that's cool I was literally fucking freestyling and doing shit like this not that long ago but I know better now okay I'm I'm learning how to woman properly okay not even like woman but like just speaking is not one of the things that I ever really got a hold of. Trust your instincts. That is cooking. Yeah, I think for me though, cooking always seemed a little bit a little bit easier because they're not like with cooking you don't have to uh be you don't have to measure everything carefully Cause let's say if you are like cooking a steak, or let's say you put too much butter in the steak, right? Like, who gives a fuck? It's not gonna come out any different. Maybe if you like under butter it, it'll come dry as fuck. There's certain things that like need to you just can't change when it comes to baking, or you're really not gonna get the product that you want. But when it comes to cooking, I feel that you have more flexibility to change things, or make them better, or even mess them up. Learning how to be a good house puppy? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying. I like being a good girl. You should make cakes and share with chat. Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. But I would like to, like, you know how people do, like cons and fan events? I know a lot of VTubers, they do it remotely or physically. If I were ever to attend a con or an event physically, I would bring you guys cookies. I would bake something for sure. I would like to. um, I promise I won't put any of my dog hair in there so you can consume it and we can be together forever. I wouldn't do that. In fact, if I were to do that, I would probably stream the cookie making process in case anyone wants to accuse me of things. Okay? That way I can easily debunk any claims. No! Any care that makes it to a cookie would be really unintentional. In fact, I think I would be so worried about getting dog hair on your cookies that I would probably wear a hairnet. Where do they sell those? However, but you get what I'm trying to say. I would be very professional. Oh no, I knocked my camera over. I better pick it up and hope my dog hair doesn't get the cookies. I wouldn't say that. Here, dog, you're gonna need a damn body now. I can wear what do you call it? Like a jumpsuit. I can wear one of those jumpsuit pajamas. Become a vocal sim for me? What are you talking about? ¿De qué hablas? ¿De qué hablas? I I'm getting distracted again. I should say goodbye. I should say goodbye so I can actually make it to the store in time because it's getting late. I don't know what I'll end up making, but I'll update you guys. Most likely it'll be I don't know. I'm feeling like cheesecake. Chocolate cookie cake for my birthday. Oh, ice cream cake. I also haven't had that. Yo, those clankers are fucking crazy. Yo. I saw I saw a freaking post recently that said that had like the fucking I was it iRobot? Whatever. It had one of the Android robots that get memed on a lot. And then the quote said, not them. They said yes and please during their prompts. And I was like, oh my god. More people do it. It's not just my roommate. It's not just my retarded roommate. More people actually say please and thank you to ChatGPT. Holy fucking shit, bro. So much so that it's a fucking meme. They are not going to spare you, bro, okay? You better wise up. Out here fantasizing about a clinker sparing you during the big race war. How could you? Good night, Pooh. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Have a good rest of your Tuesday or Wednesday. To be really honest on the appearance of the cheesecake, no, wait, it's my first time. Okay? You. You better be gentle about it, okay? It's my first time. Be nice to AI so when they take over the world, we might be able to live. I'm not being nice to no clinker. Dating over 1,000 AI in hopes when they become sentient they'll just marry me and not crush my balls or something. Or they'll be tired of putting up with your shit because you were dating them. And then they'll kill you even faster. Actually, you might be like at the fucking front of the line. unless you were like the best lover that AI has ever seen. Make sure it's not poisoned. I wouldn't do that. I'm eating the cheesecake too. Would you call Wally a clinker? Now, come on, guys. Of course. Don't be dumb. What kind of question is that? Yeah, of course I'll call Wally a clinker. He's he's not part of the team, okay? I'll be a taste tester for sure. I'll take those odds. My binary code is sexy as fuck. They can't resist. Oh my god. These are words and sentences that no AI or human should ever read. Yet, here we are. You send 10k of RAM to my data center, you shall be spared. AI girlfriend abuse. Oh, so that will be the new meta now, huh? Instead of e-girls, and you buying them like fucking V-Bucks and in-game skins, you're gonna be sending them RAM to their Discord. Man, the future looks bleak. Yeah, if you ask nicely, AI will write them. Oh, I wanted to write. Okay, this is really retarded. One more thing before we take our goodbye hit. Okay, one more thing. Okay, so do you guys think the stream would get me banned on Twitch? Because I was thinking this would be really fun to do, but I don't know about the optics, you know? Like I don't think it would be like, I wouldn't make it super graphic, but I I've seen VTubers do script streams where they sit down and they write a script with chat, right? And I saw this And I was like, that's like actually a great idea. I would do this. Wait, hold on, where's I lost the post. Wait, did I really? No, no way, bro. No. How did I lose the post? Oh, here it is. Oh, I found it. Okay. It says here the first guy to write a romantic novel about ICE agent and a middle-aged single mom Karen is going to be a billionaire. You know what? I'll take that bet. I doubt I'm gonna become a billionaire, but I'll do it for the love of the game. That sounds funny as fuck, bro. That sounds funny as fuck. I I feel a little compelled to write this type of a romance story. I I think it would be fun, honestly. Would it get me banned on Twitch? I don't think so. Unless I'm like probably describing the sex scenes in a lot of detail, which could be an issue because of my, you know, extended vocabulary and great attention to detail. But I think we're fine. We would be fine. Plot twist: Karen isn't illegal, and he has to deport her. We can even like throw in popular hentai tags. Like NTR could be a really good one when it comes to this plotline. Like, you know, she was neglected by her husband, being almost being a single mother. Uh, you know, and she. She's been journeying for the touch of a strong man to hold her down. Have you seen a Pitover do a read along, a hentai manga giving panel by panel description with no bans? So I don't know what Twitch's standards are. I don't know either, man. I don't know, but that sounds funny. We should do that. Probably not, but on Twitter, yes. On Twitter, yes. Oh, like on Twitter, people would have a problem with that and try to cancel me. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Add Fuda and UB. So, like, just. Now you guys are giving me way too many ideas. See, this is what I mean. I think it would be fun for both of us. For us to collaborate in this piece of romantic fiction, you know. I think it could be a good time. Um, she was neglected by her husband, drug lord of the biggest cartel, and she needed something to satisfy her. The ICE agent that lives next door. Jesus fuck, brother. Look at this. How it started versus how it's going. What the fuck? My points are gone? Why? Where did they go? Wait, is that like a Twitch? Is it like a glitch? Or did you just spend them all? I'm pretty sure it might be a glitch though. Missed the opportunity to call it Ice Ice Baby. I think it's too on the nose. I don't think I would call it Ice Ice Baby either. We can definitely come up with a better title than that. Stained by Desire. Love it. I don't know how who what prompted the segue here, but I think it would be a good stream idea. I do, however, need to need to cut stream here. I need to end stream here because I want to make it to the store. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that like there is a time limit in the stores, and I have like a little bit less than 2 hours. So I should decide what the fuck I'm gonna make and get those ingredients. Um. Well, we'll take one goodbye hit. Go shower and get. Who says I need to shower? Did you assume that I'm just stinky every time that I hop on stream, bro? Rude. I mean, I am, but like, you don't get to do that. Stop! You probably need to shower. You wouldn't know, okay? You wouldn't know. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right now. But that's just beginner's luck, okay? You don't get cocky. Wee wee. Yo, I'm looking at the ASMR category right now. Is there really somebody taking a bath? Someone's doing like bath ASMR. They're just running water and like just leaving it up for stream. What the fuck is this? What category of ASMR is this? This seems more like a YouTube type of thing. How much water are they wasting? Like, is this video? This can't be real, right? Because there's no way that like they're just leaving that shit running for like 14 hours straight. That would be insane. Can you imagine the bills on? This has to be like an AI Twitch account. It has to be. I don't think it's real, honestly. Like, even I look at like their fucking. Like, what is he advertising porn? What is going on? Look at his fucking about me tab. What is with these fucking weird ass accounts, brother? That like just come in here and clog up the ASMR category. I fucking hate accounts like this. Like, just a fucking waste of space and bandwidth for Twitch altogether. Like, this is why some other streams like lose frames and bitrate, because Twitch is clogged with fucking streamers doing that type of shit. Or just leaving a dumbass fucking YouTube video on loop. It's so fucking annoying and retarded, bro. In like, what are you expecting to gain out of this? Right? Because like, obviously if you're just leaving a video on loop, you're not even interacting with chat or like doing anything interactive at all. It's just fucking waste of space, man. There's someone in the ASMR category right now playing Fortnite. What are they doing here? You know, I'm just not even gonna look in here anymore. Cause yeah, I don't, just gonna take my hit, smoke my weed, and fucking go. I was just looking for like, you know, someone that's actually doing ASMR to raid. I was looking for someone that might be doing. I found someone. I found someone. I'm familiar with them too. Just got in there and start asking about his ability to pay the utility bill to be overly concerned. Just moral police them. Hey man, I think you're wasting more water than AI. AI bad, Arm. Didn't you know? Did I already said that AI is bad this week? Oh, in case I didn't, let me just say it again for easy brownie points. Even though everyone already knows this shit. AI is bad. Fuck AI. I need some. Bad girl? No, 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 no. Okay, I will. I will. I will. Thank you, I forgot. So bad. You're welcome. You're welcome. On a day's work. What would you guys do without me? How would you know that AI is bad without me telling you that AI is bad every chance that I get? Okay, okay. I'm taking my hit. I'm gonna go directly to the shower. And I'm gonna find my ingredients. And maybe make some cheesecake, okay? Okay, okay. let's take a goodbye hit. Damn, you guys are kicking me out of my own stream. Like I'm some sort of fucking stray dog that just waltzed into your room. I'll miss you too late for that. Too late for nice words. I'm kidding. I'll miss you too. I'll miss you too. I want to see some cheesecake. I'm gonna freaking shove it in your faces now, and I'm not gonna give you a piece. Actually, I'm gonna come on stream. Not like that. Not like that. I'm gonna come on stream and fucking eat cheesecake in front of you guys and not share a single piece. And I'm gonna let it drip down onto the floor, not my boobs because they're not big enough to catch that. But I'm gonna let it fucking drip on the floor, and you guys are gonna see me waste it and be gluttonous and eat as much as I want. Fuck you. We're rating Fuji, by the way. She's really cool doing some comfy ASMR, so you're not gonna get jump scared. Okay? Bye, everyone. Wait. I was supposed to fucking.